Hello team and family, this is Subtracting Integer Word Problems, video number 2. The lowest point in the Pacific Ocean is about negative 11,000 meters. The lowest point in the Atlantic Ocean is about negative 8,600 meters. Which ocean has the lower point? How much lower? So, if I think about these two things on the number line, here's my number line. Put 0 towards the right. I've got negative 11,000 and negative 8,600. There's two questions. I'm answering question 1. The lowest point in the Atlantic Ocean is about negative 8,600 meters, which I've written on my number line. The Pacific Ocean is about 11,000 meters, negative 11,000. So those two numbers I've put on the number line. Which ocean has the lower point? Lower meaning smaller. And when I think about smaller, on the number line, the further left it is, the smaller it is. The further right it is, the bigger it is. So which ocean has the lower point? Negative 11,000 was the Pacific, and negative 8,600 was the Atlantic. So the ocean with the lower point is the Pacific. Question 2 says, how much lower is the Pacific than the Atlantic? So if I take negative 11,000, which is the Pacific, how much lower? How much lower many times means to figure out subtraction. So it looks like I'm going to subtract here. 11,000 minus negative 8,600. Now, when I look at this, whenever I'm subtracting a negative, it's the same thing as adding a positive. So negative 11,000 plus 8,600. So I'm going to go ahead and take both of these. I'm adding them, but they're different signs. So I'm going to subtract their absolute values. 11,000 minus 8,600. 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. I can't take away 6 from 0, so I need to borrow. The 1 becomes a 0. The 0 becomes a 10. 10 minus 6 is 4. Then I can't take away 8 from 0, so I need to borrow from the next place value. The 1 becomes a 0, the 0 becomes a 10. 10 minus 8 is 2. So I got 2,400. When I look at the two numbers, the negative number has a bigger absolute value. So my answer is negative 2,400. And then I probably want to go ahead and label that and put meters next to that number. So how much lower was the Pacific than the Atlantic? It's negative 2,400 meters lower.